What's going on, my beautiful people from YouTube? Let's talk Helium because it is pumping. I want to tell you why it's pumping, how you can benefit from it, and just the news around what's actually taking place because it's important for you and me. Let's get right into this thing because here is the token. We're looking at a 63% increase over the last 7 days. This number is varying up and down just a little bit. But if we take a look at the last month, we're almost 200%. We were over 200% just not a little, a little bit ago here, but hey, we're winning. I'm happy. I am not complaining one bit when it comes to Helium, the Helium HTN token being over $5. Now, we did talk about this before, how the HTN token has changed over the years. Man, weird saying over the years for Helium, but we had the IoT token, then we had the mobile token that it split, which brings together the HTN token, and I'm just happy to see the price increase, as I'm sure some of you are as well, if you didn't actually sell. Remember, crypto is cyclical and we are at the cusp of a bull market. So I'm not selling yet. I think this thing has a little bit of legs still, so I'm holding on until this thing does what I think it's gonna do and I can actually pull the trigger on selling my tokens. But let's get into the why. Why is this happening? Well, first and foremost, because you already liked and subscribed to the channel, that always pumps any tokens around crypto. Just kidding. But I do appreciate the like. I do appreciate the comments down below, letting me know if you're interested in getting a giveaway when it comes to Helium, specifically Helium 5G, which is why we are pumping. Today, we had an announcement that Helium Mobile is now providing a $20 monthly plan for anyone across the United States. This first kicked off with the Miami area where they were doing a $5 plan, which is just unheard of. Now, $20 makes a little bit more sense. And this is similar to what some other people are doing. The actor that plays Deadpool, 47-year-old Ryan Reynolds, is very, very proud to provide that type of service through Mint Mobile. But Helium has an advantage here because they actually have a network. They're not just buying excess bandwidth from T-Mobile and, saying they're going to serve people and lowering the price. No, they're actually providing network access as well, which means they are benefiting on both sides. So they are providing this platform where people can pay 20 bucks and they will give you that SIM card or a digital SIM card and get you going. But they will also allow you to serve that network, which means that let's say we're in a dead zone, which I actually am for T-Mobile, I can put up a 5G hotspot and I can now have mobile access for T-Mobile through roaming. And now they're earning from T-Mobile by providing that coverage. It's a win-win for them. And I'm sure I know what you're going to say. I get it. I get it.
But Action, are you sure you want a 5G tower over your head? Isn't that going to mess you up?
All right, I am not the conspiracy theory person, but they have a solution for that. And let's get into what that solution actually is. I'm sure you guys have seen this little guy right here, which they came out with. It's the Helium Hotspot 5G. It's only $249. That's really cheap. And I have a little bit of a pet peeve with what's going on here, but I will clear it up. This is a really good price for an indoor hotspot. It is an indoor hotspot, and the power that it outputs, it's basic. It's your basic output. It's not very, very strong at all. And the bands that they're using is essentially a Wi-Fi more than anything else. So you don't have to be too concerned with what this is actually doing. The range is not that great. It is meant to be an indoor hotspot for, let's say, a club or something along those lines, a business. So, something that you can provide bandwidth to people that are in a lobby or something along those lines. But they went ahead and they upgraded, right? They're doing a $4.99 mobile hotspot here, which is something that looks like this right here. And this is an outdoor antenna, so they are changing the game. Now, I do have to kind of go into what this means and how it looks, because what we had before was this little box right here, Freedom Fi, which was a Helium hotspot that allowed you to mine the LoRaWAN wave through this little antenna that's right here. Let's get close. See if this camera can do what I know it can do. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful smile right there. If we flip this thing around, you're going to see 4 ports. Now you have the WAN port, then you have the ability of plugging in 3 antennas. And let's flip this the right way. You can plug in 3 antennas right there. But these antennas are essentially pretty big deals, and nobody ever sees them in person. This is what they look like. They are heavy, and they have a mount in the back for you to be able to attach them to a pole. They are weatherproof, and they do go outside, and it is a pretty darn cool setup. Let's thumbnail. These things are heavy, and you can actually do multiple antennas together, which is actually kind of cool for this unit. Now, why am I bringing this up? Why am I showing you this? I do think that they did a disservice to any of the resellers out there, and shout out to Helium Deploy. And I don't get any commission from showing you guys this, but I'm going to do it anyway. They are essentially stuck with a bunch of stock, and they're trying to make money, right? So $4.99 for one of these antennas is actually a good deal. The range on them it's much better than what Helium is providing right now, but you got to assess your situation and know what's best for you. Helium Deploy, good people trying to get rid of the stock that they're essentially stuck with, because Helium is now doing their own hotspots, their own 5G hotspots, which is cool. But the people who get stuck with the stock, it's never fun. Never a fun place to be. So they're trying to liquidate stock. They're losing money on these things just to try to recoup some of the cash. And I mean, I guess the network is the one that benefits from this ultimately, because it's going to increase the coverage. I want you guys to understand why things are happening, why prices are pumping, why there are so many discounts in different antennas, and the way that this thing is going to be able to move forward. Remember, crypto is cyclical, so don't lose heart if you see token prices dump and just, get destroyed. Ultimately, what's the most important thing is knowing that you believe in the project and they are pushing forward and creating something good with it, because that's what makes all the difference in the world. Are they going to be here tomorrow? That's the main question you got to ask, because if they are, well, token price is something that is temporary, and as soon as more people adopt it, as soon as they do get more liquidity in, well, price goes up. Especially with projects that are now on the Solana blockchain, because let's be serious, Solana is now over $70, which is just wild, considering it was under 20 bucks not too long ago. Actually, it was way under that. I hope you all got in. I hope you guys are not sleeping, because the bull is right around the corner. We're seeing these things take off. Now, we talked about the Helium Hotspot outdoor unit they put out for $4.99. We talked about how they are, leveraging the T-Mobile network and, providing, access now nationwide. What I didn't tell you is that they are partnering with the University of Miami Athletics as their official wireless sponsor. Yeah, so they got some pretty big news going around. It's great for marketing. It's great for people to get to know what crypto is all about, that there are decentralized options to their everyday lives. And I think that's the most exciting part of it all for me, is that it creates this exposure that people are not used to. Crypto isn't that for scammers? No, that's not how it works. There are good functions for this thing. There are good things that you can do with crypto. And if we can bring that to, to the forefront, I think we're all going to win in the end. I'm excited to be part of this, ecosystem, not only Helium, but just being here and seeing all of the changes, all of the updates that are happening all around us. We're going to see this market be like no other. The super cycle that we're getting into right now is going to be very different, because in my opinion, it's one of the last super cycles. We're still going to be seeing cycles over the years. But as far as super cycles are concerned, I think that this is one of the last ones, just because we're finally getting the adoption that crypto deserves. When you see people in Congress flooding crypto and saying that it's bad, it's this, it's that, well, you just better believe that they are filling up their bags, buying as much as they can so that they can benefit long term. That's my opinion, not financial advice, telling you guys what I'm doing and things that I'm seeing in this market, because I want you all to win as well. Thank you all so very much, and I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Welcome back. I got something special for you guys, and I know people steal my ideas all the time, and that's okay, because it's ideas are not something I feel should ever be stolen. They should be shared, and that's what I'm going to do with you all. 2 points. First, Ryan Reynolds was Green Lantern. If you guys don't remember that, you should look that up. It's pretty stinking hilarious. It was the worst movie he's ever made. But second, you know how I told you guys about those 3 basic things? We did, mobile hotspot, outdoor. I'm actually reading right now, University of Miami Athletics, and the whole expanding network T-Mobile. Well, take a look at this. Here's if you guys are influencers or trying to do this thing, with Grok now on Twitter, X, all I got to do is say, hey, Grok, I'm working on a video about Helium. They just made some new announcements about Helium Mobile. Can you summarize the latest news from them? And that's what it did. There it is. Told me exactly what's going on. Told me that there was a certain price on 524 for 27, percent. Like it broke it all down. All the information is right here. And they are still a crypto carrier. And then the list of tweets that it pulled the information from right below. So it's a pretty stinking powerful tool. And I hope you guys take advantage of it because it does simplify life and makes things a lot easier. AI is here and it's here to stay. So don't fight it, guys. Just take advantage of the platforms. Just take advantage of the things that you can do with it, because the winners are going to be the people who leverage these tools for the better. And yeah, I'm on Twitter. If y'all want to follow me there, it's just action_CEO. And I engage there way more than I do on YouTube because I'm way more active on there. So yeah, just a little heads up. Would love to get some feedback. And I know you guys always leave comments. Leave me comments down below. We got some cool things happening, some things coming up, and I'm going to make sure that I definitely record it and make you guys a part of it, because hey, that's why I'm here. Because y'all decided to actually watch through my videos. If you made it to the end, drop me drop me a little comment below and just say I made it. I made it. That'll let me know that you actually made it all the way to the end. So I appreciate you all. You guys are phenomenal. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.